Now this is the parallel combination of capacitors. In the parallel combination of the capacitor, you are observing that three capacitors are placed in such a manner that the first plate of each capacitor are connected to one point, that is A, and the second plate of the each capacitor are connected to the second common point, that is B. So we can say the two plates of each capacitors are connected between the two common points A and B, where you will connect the battery or cell. Okay, so if we suppose that we will connect the battery or cell, then the potential difference of the battery is V, and the second plate of each capacitor are connected to the earth. So V is the potential difference of the source, means battery. So when the battery is connected, charge Q is flowing from here. When the charge comes over here, that is the total charge flowing in the combination Q, then it takes three different paths. It is divided into three parts because it acquires the three path over here. So Q1 part of the charge Q flows in the capacitor having capacitance C1. Q2 flows in the capacitor having capacitance C2, and Q3 flows in the capacitor having capacitance C3. Okay, so we can say since all the plates are connected between only the two common point where the battery is connected, so the potential difference across each plate of the capacitor will be same as V. So in the parallel combination, charge flowing in the each capacitor will be different, but the potential difference across each capacitor, each plate of the capacitor will be same as V. So V is same for all the capacitor, Q is different for all the capacitor in the parallel combination. You have to remember this concept. So each plate of capacitor are connected to two common points A and B. So that charge flowing from battery Q is divided into three parts, Q1, Q2, Q3, for three capacitor having capacitance C1, C2 and C3. Since two plates are connected between A and B, so potential difference across plates of each capacitor will be same as V, which is the potential difference of battery. So Q is different and V is same. Total charge flowing in the combination is Q from the battery. So Q can be written as Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. If we suppose that the total capacitance of the combination is Cp in the parallel combination, now in this formula Q is equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3, you will write Q is equal to Cpv, sorry, this is Cpv, this is Cpv, and Q1 C1 into V, and Q2 is equal to C2 into V, and Q3 is equal to C3 into V. Why? Because V is same for all the capacitor. So here this is Cp, this is Cp into V, C1V plus C2V plus C3V, values of Q1, Q2, Q3. By substituting, you will be getting the answer Cp is equal to C1 plus C2 into plus C3, because V, by taking common from these expressions, can be cancelled out. So the net formula comes out to be Cp is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. This is the net capacitance, or you can say the total capacitance of the parallel combination.